What's going on, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604. Welcome back to Assetto Corsa. Welcome to the showroom, actually, in Assetto Corsa. And today I'm going to be using this opportunity to introduce you to a modding team that I just stumbled across. And I apologize if this modding team has been doing work for a long time. I apologize for not giving them credit earlier. So I joined a Facebook group called BZ Simworks. So BZ Simworks, as far as I can tell, is primarily run by Beto Fernandez, and I know very little about this team, but very, very impressed with the mods. They have it's a closed Facebook group. If you look up BZ Simworks on Facebook and apply to join, assuming you're there with the best of intentions, you should be able to get access to the Facebook group and begin downloading some of the amazing cars they offer, including this, the NSX, the Acura NSX Special Edition to be exact. So you can see the fantastic level of detailing on this car. Beto and any team members he may have worked with on this car did a phenomenal job. This thing just looks absolutely incredible. One of the most visually appealing mods I've ever seen for Assetto Corsa. It just looks tremendous. It really is just beautiful. You can see that BZ Simworks logo on the NSX plate on the rear there. The massive rear tires, and you can look inside and see those Brembo brakes and everything else. We can open the door. We can't, unfortunately, jump in, but you can sneak a peek at the interior there, and I can tell you, once we get in cockpit view, you'll see the radio, and I can tell you that the radio is the exact current radio Honda is using. In fact, my wife's car has the exact same radio, so I can attest to the level of detail that Beto and, again, any team members he has worked with have done. It looks phenomenal. As you can see, this is a rear-engine car. All of the power being applied to the rear wheels in the special edition case. Twin turbo V6, it is putting out about 650 horsepower. This is actually the S1 version. There's another version of this car included when you download it. By the way, for free, totally free. You can offer donations to thank them for their work. But this is the S1 version. It has a bit of extra added downforce, but performance specs are identical. So we'll close up here, and most important thing, guys, of course, we're going to get out on the track and see how this thing drives, but just a fantastic looking mod, and well done to the team at BZ Simworks and Beto Fernandez in particular. I totally recommend you do your best to join that Facebook group. I will link to it in the description to this video, but I don't want to link to the download directly, guys, because it's, of course, not my mod, so I don't want to step on any toes with this amazing modding team. All right, let's get out there to Road America and do a couple quick laps. Alright, guys, so here we are trackside with this NSX, and let's just quickly take a look at tuning options here. Gears are fixed ratio. Tires, we have Hypercar Road and Trofeo tires. I will leave it on the road tires. We'll keep the pressure the same for the time being. Fuel, 30 liters, looks to be about neutral. I'm going to say that somewhere around 65 or 70 is our cap here. Indeed, it is 70. Traction control and ABS, we will leave it at setting number 1. We will leave ABS on. Alignment, yeah, so not a whole lot of tuning options here for this NSX, so let's just get out there on track and enjoy ourselves. You can hear that turbo whistling there. I've got the audio turned down, of course, so that you can hear my voice, but there is definitely the cry of a turbo V6 in the back. So you can see we're very quick into the first turn here. Great acceleration for a road car. And it feels very stable. Bit of understeer tendency, but nothing too bad. But for a road car pumping out 650 horsepower, you can't really ask for much more stability on exit. It feels fantastic, that traction control, doing its job without being overbearing. We'll start the braking way back, just until we have stable heat in the tires. And we're not going to attempt to set the world on fire with any track times. Again, we're seeing just a hint of understeer. And I completely butchered that corner there. Around the long right-hander here. Kick it down into third gear so we get some decent acceleration on the exit. This is a corner here we can take flat out in race cars, but in this street legal car we will not. Up past 240 kilometers an hour. Just a fantastic experience driving this car. And third gear to round the last corner. And we are way up the straight. We're going to see if we can do somewhere in the, I don't know, 215, 220, something like that for lap time. And ripping down the straightaway up past 230 kilometers an hour without even breaking a sweat, really. I think there are 7 gears available to us with this transmission, or did I see 6? I can't recall. And a bit of trouble there on the exit. And all sorts of understeer here. But it never feels out of control. It's a great feeling car, I gotta say. And something else that really appealed to me about BZ SimWorks, one of the reasons I wanted to give them a shout out on this channel, is they update their mods. It's a really cool thing. It's a, you know, for those of us who are used to ASR, you know, VRC, Race Sim Studio, anything like that, we're used to updates, but there's also a lot of mods that just get released in version 1, and then the modding team seem to sort of disappear and not listen to the feedback of the people actually driving the car. So huge shout out to BZ SimWorks for staying on top of it. So these cars are just going to continue to get better, so make sure you get out there and support them. And that will do it. Let's take a look at this in replay, and then we will jump into the next car. Alright guys, so Mercedes AMG C63 Black Edition S1. Holy smokes, that's a lot to say. Let's do some laps here. That's loud, that's loud. I apologize. Forgot to turn my volume back down. How unprofessional. Unsubscribe right away, I would understand. Alright, let's get out there. So the NSX to me felt very, very stable for a road car. This one feels much more similar to like a GT3 car or something. This takes stability to the next level. Of course, this is not road legal to my knowledge. This is a track day kind of car. Love those red dials, that looks incredible. And we will get to use our 7th gear, yay. Fast approaching 300, had to brake about 180. Little instability under braking, but that's good, just feels alive. Quickly up through 4th. Whoa, 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 whoa. By virtue of being nice and stable, I was able to actually recover that. Long right-hander. Ooh, hold on. All right. Well, that was fun. I think I'm going to utilize 2nd gear not at all in the next lap. And we're away. Up past 200 kilometers an hour. 6th gear, 240, 50, 60, 7th gear, 80. Wow. This thing is powerful and fast. And much more stable feeling than the NSX. And I say that both as a compliment and as a warning. I will say the NSX felt a bit more alive. However, if you're looking for a badass Mercedes that you can actually keep on the road, this is your answer. As I almost run it off the road. Of course. Yeah, very GT3-like. This drives very, very similar to the AMG GT3 in my opinion. It's looking like we're going to be slightly faster than I was with the NSX. Oh, come on. Why did I do that? Alright, so we're going to come in just under 215, so a little bit faster than I was able to push the NSX, also with the stock setup. So let's take a quick look at a replay, and then we will be on to one final car from this amazing, amazing modding team. Alright guys, and welcome back to the showroom one last time. So what the heck is this thing? This is the BAC or BAC Mono. Mono, of course, because it is a single seater, so you're effectively looking at what would otherwise be a motorbike, but it happens to be fitted with 4 wheels. So this is an actual real car. This is not a concept, anything like that. Top Gear did a fantastic review of this. If you've watched the channel for the past, I don't know, 6 months or so, you know that I've really enjoyed the BAC Mono in Project Cars 2. I thought it was one of the best in Project Cars 2. So I'm excited to actually have a drivable version of this for Assetto Corsa. Not only drivable, but it is actually fantastic. So one of my 3 favorites from BZ SimWorks so far. And again, without further ado, let's just jump out there on the track at Road America and see what we can do in this. I think it's about 300 horsepower and under 600 kilograms total body weight. So yeah, it's, you know, seemingly underpowered, but it's so light that it really gets it up to speed really quick. And in fact, it's 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. So yeah, looking forward to it. Road America, let's go. All right, guys. So here we are, trackside, the BAC Mono. Take a quick look. Again, fixed gear ratios. We have 6 available for a top speed of 276, which wouldn't seem like that much, but keep in mind this thing doesn't even have the luxury of a windshield. So yeah, it'll be very, very fast feeling. 2 tire compounds, slicks and semi-slicks. Fuel load about 70 again, and traction control turned off. Actually, it is not available, but there is ABS. So this should be a fun ride. Looking forward to it. Let's get out there. Hey, you want to stare at my volume app all the whole time? All right. Oh, I like it already. Bit of movement on that back end on corner exit. Whoa! Doesn't take much curve to send you flying in this thing. So extremely similar in look, sound, and feeling to the Project Cars 2 version, which again, I'm not knocking. I think that's one of the best cars in that game. So I am going to avoid curbs like the plague. Hold on. Actually, I handled that one pretty good. Maybe I just was at the wrong attack angle for that last curve that sent me flying. So much more stable feeling along this long right-hander than either the NSX or the C63. We'll see how it handles this high-speed right-hander, and I missed. Need to give it a little bit more brake there. This is literally my first time driving this. At Road America, that is. I did do a few test laps at Imola. And tires are ice cold, or under pressured, I should say. So I really, really love how this car handles. Car in air quotes. Again, the top speed is really nothing to write home about, but just the feeling of the car is phenomenal. It looks to be just about exactly on pace with the last two cars I've driven. You can see my skid marks there from the last time around. Actually, it's going to be a little bit faster than the previous two. What a fantastic mod. Just feels incredible, guys. This would be a prime Nordschleife car. And we'll take it a bit easier around the right-hander here. In fact, I left some on the table there. With a bit more speed I could have carried through there. Oh, it's just phenomenal. They've done such an amazing, amazing job with this mod. All right, so that thing is quick. That thing is amazing. Oh man, what a day, what a day. I'm so happy that I stumbled on these guys. BZ Simworks is the name. Join their Facebook group. I will link to it in the description. Beto Hernandez. It sounds like he is the genius behind all this, and just incredible, incredible work. You need to have these in your collection. They're just amazing, amazing mods. I'm so happy with them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy this replay, and we will see you next time.